tickets, she was ecstatic. She cried real tears that time, went on for days about how it was her dream trip, how I was the most amazing man in the world. She immediately started planning her outfits, talking about all the photos she would take for her social media. The trip was in her mind a massive status symbol. Now sitting in my office, I pulled up the travel documents on my computer. I looked at the names on the tickets, my name and hers. Then I thought about her words again. It didn't mean anything. Fine. If the action of her cheating meant nothing, then logically the foundation of our relationship, the trust it was built on, also meant nothing. And if the relationship meant nothing, then the anniversary celebrating that relationship also meant nothing. And if the anniversary meant nothing, then the $20,000 trip to celebrate it. Well, you see where I'm going. It meant nothing. I picked up the phone and called the airline. I explained the situation calmly, that a guest could no longer make the trip and I needed to change the name on the second ticket. There was a $400 fee, a small price to pay for what I had in mind. I gave them all the required information. I had them change the name on the second ticket from Sandra to Joan. Joan is my mother's name. My parents are good people. They've been married for 35 years. A real partnership. They worked hard their whole lives to provide for my sister and me, and they never had the money to travel like this. Their 35th anniversary was coming up in 2 months. I hung up with the airline and immediately called my dad. I told him I had an early anniversary gift for them. I told them about the trip to Paris. My father was silent for a moment. Then I heard my mother start to cry in the background. This time they were real tears. Tears of pure unadulterated joy. My dad got on the phone, his voice thick with emotion, and told me they couldn't possibly accept something so extravagant. I insisted. I told them that nothing would make me happier than for them to go. After a bit of back and forth, they gratefully accepted. After the call, I sat in my office for another hour. Sandra knocked on the door and asked if I wanted to talk. I told her not yet. A little while later, she slid a note under the door. It said, "I know you're mad, but we can get through this. I can't wait for Paris. It will fix everything. I love you." I read the note and felt nothing but that same cold call. I knew the new travel documents with the new names were scheduled to be delivered by courier tomorrow afternoon. Sandra lives in my house. I own it. Her name isn't on the mortgage or any of the bills. She pays for groceries and some minor things, but the foundation she stands on is mine. She thinks the trip to Paris will fix everything. She's